Sugar City Morning Show.
Good morning and welcome to today's edition of the Sugar City Morning Show. We're transmitting live from Nortevisión Channel 10 here in Orange Walk. And it's a pleasure to greet you this morning. Muy buenos días, compañeros. Bienvenidos a esta edición del Sugar City Morning Show. Un gran gusto saludarles hoy por la mañana. Estamos transmitiendo en vivo desde Nortevisión aquí en Orange Walk. Y nuestros arreglos permiten que nos vean por todo el país de Belice si tienes cable. Si no tienes cable, no problema. Aquí en el área de Orange Walk, en el pueblo y en las aldeas circunvecinas, simplemente tienes que extender la antenita y vas a poder ver Canal 10, que es el único canal que se ve por aire. Es más, no necesitas cable para vernos en esta área. Un gran gusto saludarles. Muy buenos días. Hoy es martes, hoy es el 5 de septiembre y son exactamente las 7:04. Como siempre, vamos a empezar nuestro programa con una oración, dándole gracias a este gran creador del universo que ha pensado en todo. Es tan inmensa su sabiduría que es imposible de calcular. Es tan grande su amor que tiene para nosotros que es tan difícil de calcular. Buenos días. Padre, te doy las gracias por todo. Nos das la vida, la salud, las fuerzas, nos tienes paciencia, nos perdonas, nos llenas de misericordia, nos das tu misericordia, nos llenas de tu gracia. Padre, gracias por todo. Te pido que continúes bendiciéndonos. Que aunque no nos guste lo que tú nos das, Padre, que podamos entender las razones por qué. Porque también tú nos enseñas. Nos enseñas que tú nos das lo que necesitamos y no lo que queremos. Padre, te pido por todos nosotros, pero en particular te pido por mis familiares, por mis amistades, mis compañeros de trabajo, por los ancianos, por los niños en las calles, por los enfermos, por los que están en las calles caminando sin saber dónde van, pero también por todos nosotros. Que tengamos un bonito día, que tengamos éxito, que logremos el éxito hoy con lo que hacemos, Padre, mientras que nos mantengamos haciendo lo correcto, amando al prójimo, no lastimando al prójimo, amándote a ti, Padre. Pero amando al prójimo también cumplo con lo que tú nos pides, no causándole daño a nadie. Padre, te bendecimos, te glorificamos, te bendecimos siempre. Amén. Good morning. It's exactly 7:06 and welcome to the Sugar City Morning Show. This is the general weather forecast. Apologies. For today, Tuesday, the 5th of September. And it's already September, yes. And today, on Saturday, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sunday is the 10th. And on Saturday, I gather, is a carnival. And Monday is going to be a holiday, as best as I understand. So it's going to be a long weekend. But let's see what the weather looks like. The general situation, generally fair conditions prevail. The 24-hour forecast, sunny with cloudy spells today and cloudy at times tonight. Showers or thunderstorms will be isolated, except for a few more over inland areas this afternoon and over the south tonight. The winds blowing from the east at 5 to 15 knots. The sea state light chop to choppy. The temperatures along the coast, a high of 89, a low of 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland, a high of 94, a low of 73 degrees Fahrenheit. And in the hills, a high of 80 degrees and a low of 68 degrees Fahrenheit. There are no advisories in place. Just quickly, let me tell you that Hurricane Irma is a Category 5 hurricane. It poses no threat, zero threat to Belize. Is going way north of us, and it's not even in the Caribbean yet. It is poised to go into the Caribbean area tomorrow, Wednesday, and possibly hit places like Puerto Rico and affect places like the Dominican Republic and the northern part of Cuba, and go through the Florida Channel. Very fortunate that it's going that way because it could have hit head-on with the Florida Peninsula. I hope that it loses strength before it makes landfall, direct landfall. And it's poised to go straight into the Gulf of Mexico after that, and poses no threat. I repeat, poses no threat to Belize. But it's a Category 5 hurricane with 175 mile per hour winds. And that is powerful. I think that if it continues on the strengthening path, it may even strengthen even more. But like I said, it poses zero threat. And there's another little trough of low pressure below Irma. Apparently the conditions are just perfect for development of hurricanes in the Atlantic. And this trough of low pressure is poised to take the same route as Irma. So again, poses no threat to us. So having said that, let me go in and tell you that tomorrow we will be having cloudy spells with generally isolated showers or thunderstorms. There's going to be a high tide today at 9:14, a low tide at 3:58 in the afternoon, a second high tide at 9:58 tonight, and a second low tide at 20 minutes before 4 in the morning. The sun sets today at 3 minutes after 6, and the sun rises tomorrow morning at 5:39. Notice how quick it's advancing. The sunset is advancing. I think it was only last week when we were saying it was going to be, the sun was going to be setting at 8 minutes after 6. No, as quick as that, it is going all, it is setting at 3 minutes after 6. And the moon rises this morning at 5:52. That means at 8 minutes before 6 this evening, and sets tomorrow morning at 6 minutes before 6 in the morning. We want to thank Francisca Wellington for this information, and all those people working at the Met Service. Good morning and thank you very much. Muy buenos días, compañeros. Este es el reporte del Televisor del Tiempo para hoy, martes, el 5 de septiembre. Muy buenos días si nos acabas de sintonizar. Un gusto saludarles. Hoy, la situación general, buen tiempo. Generalmente, buen tiempo. Para las siguientes 24 horas, soleado con algunos periodos de nubosidad. Hoy, nublado por momentos, hoy por la noche. Si es que tenemos chubascos, tormentas completamente aisladas. Posibilidad de que hoy por la tarde en el área del interior del país tengamos un poquito más de lo que el resto del país va a ver, chubascos, y también incluye eso el sur del país hoy por la noche. Así que hoy por la tarde no define exactamente dónde, si es norte, sur, centro, pero a veces cuando entran las nubes del mar, entonces como van entrando se van formando, las nubes no se van formando, pero se van desarrollando más, y entonces tienen que tumbar su carga, especialmente sobre el sur del país. Los vientos del este de 5 a 15 nudos, el estado del mar ligeramente agitado. Temperaturas, compañeros, por la costa, una máxima de 89, una mínima de 80 Fahrenheit. En el interior, una máxima de 94 y una mínima de 73 Fahrenheit. Y por las colinas, únicamente 80 grados como una máxima y 68 grados como una mínima Fahrenheit. No hay ninguna advertencia en lugar, y como dije en inglés, el huracán Irma es un huracán, sí, categoría 5, perdón. Yo creo que a este momento, si me permites, ¿sí? Tiene vientos de 175 millas por hora. Está viajando hacia el oeste 14 millas por hora, categoría 5, con una presión central de 929 millibars. Y esos van bastante bajo. Compañeros, este huracán no presenta ninguna amenaza al país de Belice, ni siquiera ha entrado al Caribe. En realidad, si aunque entrara, está yendo justamente al norte, de las islas. Entonces estará afectando desafortunadamente a esas islas como Puerto Rico y la República Dominicana y Cuba. Pero eso no es hasta quizás este fin de semana. También hay otra aglomeración de tormentas justamente en la misma área donde nació Irma, y está puesto aquí en la misma ruta que Irma. Así que nada al momento que presente una amenaza a esta área. Así que estamos bastante alegres por eso. Compañeros, mañana vamos a tener periodos de nubosidad con chubascos generalmente aislados o tormentas generalmente aisladas. Las mareas, una alta hoy a las 9:14 por la mañana, una marea baja a las 3:58 por la tarde, una segunda marea alta hoy a las 9:58 por la noche y una segunda marea baja a las 3:40 mañana por la madrugada. El sol se oculta hoy a las 6:03, el sol sale mañana a las 5:39. La luna de igual forma sale hoy a las 5:52 y se oculta a las 5:54 mañana por la mañana. Y le damos las gracias a Francisca Wellington por esta información, y todas esas personas trabajando en el Met Service, y sí, dándoles las gracias porque han estado en su posición, en su lugar, en la oficina. Noto desde las 5:28 es cuando se actualizó esta página web que estoy leyendo. Así que tuvieron que estar ahí desde mucho antes para poder hacerlo. Compañeros, también tenemos que darle las gracias a nuestros patrocinadores, a aquellas personas que nos apoyan con los anuncios, empezando con el señor Germán Vega, el honorable Gaspar Vega y el señor Eduardo Vega. También a los señores dueños de A&R, de Rapidito Loans, Gillette's Meat Shop. También vamos a darle las gracias a Belize Tourist Board, Northern Medical Specialty Plaza, y también Government of Belize Information Service y muchas otras empresas que nos apoyan con sus anuncios. Son exactamente las 7:16. Hoy tenemos un programa preparado para ustedes que ojalá y les agrade, ¿ok? Tenemos hecho una preparación bastante extensa y no se vayan, compañeros, porque entre poco estará Robert Checky Osha con nosotros compartiendo ese escenario. Vamos a una pausa para unos anuncios, pero estaremos de vuelta con ustedes tan pronto estos anuncios.
The Jungle presents the legendary Byron Lee Frontline Reunion featuring Oscar B, Leon Cordero, and Lima Carr. Sunday, September 10th at the Jungle Restaurant and Bar located at number 8 4th Street. Hosted by DJ Special. Music by Mr. Frisco, Tag International, Firestarter Song, DJ Trav, Tony G, DJ Spice, and DJ Junior. Live performance by Coconut War, Ernestine, and TR Shine. $30 pre-sold general, $40 general at the gate, $80 pre-sold VIP, $100 VIP at the gate. Contact 635-6695 for free delivery. Promotional printing by Angelus Press. The legendary Byron Lee's Frontline Reunion at the Jungle Restaurant and Bar. Sunday, September 10th. Be there.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
get serious. Get bopped.
Believe it's celebration time. August 31st and September 1st are the start of the September celebration with Frankie Reynolds' Timeless Motown Memories concert at the Bliss Center. The Carnival King and Queen competition follows at the Marion Jones Stadium on September 2nd. On September 9th, take to the streets at 5 a.m. for Carnival Juve and then rinse and repeat the revelry at 1 p.m. for the Carnival Road March through Belize City. On the 10th day of September, it is the St. George's Key Day ceremony and Citizens Parade. The premier steel bands come together at the Marion Jones Stadium for the Pan Yard concert on the 16th. On the 20th, the night comes alive at 9 p.m. with the official flag raising ceremony, music and fireworks display at the Memorial Park. And on the 21st, it is the Independence Day ceremony and uniform parade. Believe, confronting challenges, celebrating triumphs, renewing or resolve.
Ever since Digicel doubled all of our prepaid data plans, things have been a little strange around here. My sister seems to think she's some sort of a celebrity now, that she has all this data to post everything. My dad keeps starting these do-it-yourself projects. He spends a lot of time on Pinterest. Even Nana loves all the extra data. She chats a lot on the dating sites. Mom is always finding new recipes from all over the world to try on YouTube.
The show is on.
Digicel's newly doubled prepaid data plans let everyone be free to do so much more.
The bigger, better network. Digicel.
A&R Stores Countrywide announced the arrival of name brand school bags in all colors, design and sizes, stationery supplies, composition books, lunch bags, laptops, tablets, watches and everything else you will need for this new school year. So take time out and have your pick out of the largest variety of durable school bags in the country. They are also pleased to announce the arrival of a wide assortment of housewares like Sterilite plastic containers in different sizes, glassware, kitchen utensils, cooking pots and pans, and beautiful floral arrangements. And if you need to redo your bathroom or your bedroom, visit them for the most beautiful bath mat sets, ready-made curtains in beautiful colors and designs, lights and mirrors, bed sheets for twin, full, queen and king size beds, plus comfortable pillows and beautiful comforters to match. And best of all, it is always the excellent service and the low prices that make the difference at A&R. So come visit our stores in Orange Walk, Corozal, Belize City, Belmopan, San Ignacio and now in Dangriga for the best in housewares and school supplies at the guaranteed best prices in town. A&R, where our prices make the difference.
The new Belize City Civic Center is taking shape at the foot of the Belkan Bridge and is expected to be completed by December 2017. This multi-purpose mega facility will boast an air-conditioned interior with a seating capacity of 4,500, a FIBA-certified wooden main court and 3 practice courts, offices, media boxes, and multiple locker rooms. Another basketball court with 24-hour access to the public and parking for 200 vehicles. This $34 million investment highlights a new era of world-class sporting infrastructure for the entire country of Belize. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Tienes 8 cilindros. Eres adrenalina disfrazada de aleación de aluminio a 8000 revoluciones por minuto.
Así como así. ¿Será el cigüeñal?
Una limpieza de inyectores y un cambio de aceite. Vas a correr con libertad, campeón.
Los que entendemos al motor como si tuviera voz, hablamos máquina. Roche France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Ahora distribuido por German Vega & Sons. Búsquelo en su tienda favorita.
City Morning Show.
Morning Show. Bienvenidos de vuelta, compañeros, al Sugar City Morning Show. Me es un gran gusto de darle la bienvenida. It's a pleasure always to give my partner here, my co-host, Mr. Robert Chicky Usher, to greet him and to say good morning.
Good morning to you, Manuel. It's a pleasure being here. Good morning to all our viewers. I want to say good morning to all the cable operators over the country as well. Guys, thanks for always having us up. It's a lovely, beautiful morning. It's Tuesday, the second work day for myself and Emmanuel here, and the second day that kids will be going back to school. Before we start off this morning, as we welcome you to the show, I want to ask Emmanuel to share the information of two persons that has been well known here in the Orange Walk community. So I'm going to take it over to Emmanuel to do that.
First of all, I'd like to say that it is in profound sadness that we announce the passing of who in life was beloved Floyd Oswald Sutherland Sr., 57 years of age. He is predeceased by his parents Nataline and Frank Sutherland Sr. He is survived by his life companion, Miss Almira Chan, 4 children, Lisa, Keenan, Jamar, and Floyd Sutherland Jr., 4 stepchildren, Melinda Vasquez, Yvette Gillett, Suzette Bejerano, and Stephanie Bejerano. 2 daughters-in-law, Gina Sutherland and Maria Sensoris. 5 grandchildren, brothers Frank Jr., Frederick, Fenton, Francis, Fernando, Francis Bob, and Daniel Sutherland. 3 sisters, Edna May Trejo, Elena Drake, and Stella Sutherland. A host of in-laws and nephews. A wake will be held on Friday, September 8, 2017, at Sutherland's residence on Riverside Street. That is still through the alley?
Yeah, Sutherland's Alley.
Okay. And then funeral services will be held on Saturday, September 9th at the Orange Walk Bible Chapel at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, leaving the residence at 2. The attention of all relatives and friends is called to this announcement. Floyd Oswald Sutherland, born April 8, 1960, and died September 2nd, 2017. I'd like to also express my condolences, apart from my condolences to the Sutherland family, to the entire Sutherland family. Floyd was only 57 years old. And that's the kind of situation that hurts and breaks your heart when you have people who at such a young age die. Okay? My father died at 58, but he became sick at 55, 56. It is also with great sympathy that we announce the death of Mr. Gustavo Waite. Only recently we learned of the sad passing of Sir Gustavo Waite. Our profound sympathies to Mrs. Alda Noble Waite and the children. Mr. Waite worked for many years as a banker, a profession he undertook with deep passion, professionalism, and proficiency. When he lived in Dangriga 17 years ago, he was a friendly banker. He made it always so easy for people to borrow from the bank. If ever there is a bank in heaven, Mr. Waite had reported for duty as the general manager of God's bank. May the soul of the smooth, caring, and compassionate husband, father, friend, and a gentleman rest in peace. Our condolences to the family.
Yeah, so Gus, a lot of people know Gus for Orange Walk,
He lived here many years. When as a young man, he was a member of the Rotaract Club.
Oh yeah.
And we used to work together for many years. We used to hang out for many, many years. He was a good friend.
He used to work at the Royal Bank, true?
He used to work at the Royal Bank.
Which is now where Scotia is.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Which eventually changed on to the Belize Bank.
Yeah. And also for Floyd, when it comes to a bicycle, Floyd used to ride a bike. He
Yes.
used a bike, and he was a great basketball player. So guys,
Tall, no?
yeah, want to shoot the ball, shoot one for Floyd as well. And the wake will be on Friday at the Sutherlands Alley area, and then the funeral service will be on Saturday. So as we're here this morning, folks, to present the Sugar City Morning Show on this lovely, beautiful morning. It's now already 29 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Tuesday. And Emmanuel, yesterday we started the discussion of the planned demonstration. I believe it's been planned by the People's United Party, and it's planned around the Honorable Gaspar Vega. So that will be happening tomorrow right here in Orange Walk. And we started yesterday, and many people were calling to show their support for the Honorable Gaspar Vega, especially the people from Orange Walk North. And they were asking if we can remind people out there of some of the great things that the Honorable Gaspar Vega has done, you know, to show the people to reflect back of the great Honorable Gaspar Vega. And we'll be doing some of that right here this morning, sharing all those great moments. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Delve. A pleasant morning. How are you doing today?
I am doing fine, thanks God. And you? How are you doing this morning?
We're doing good, Delve.
We're good. I must ask, are you still in San Pedro?
Yes, I am.
What is San Pedro like this morning?
Well, it's back to school now, so it's a bit more hectic. People are, moving up and down, getting their children to school and things. In terms of the weather, it is very warm this morning. A very still morning.
Yeah, and how was your first day at school?
Well, it was blessed, I must say. I have 31 students in my class, which is quite a large number.
What class are you teaching?
Standard 4.
Okay.
Doing Standard 4 this year.
Which one of the school is that in San Pedro, Delve?
That's Holy Cross Anglican School.
Okay.
That's right across from the bridge.
Okay. Yep. All right, so share that wonderful poem and blessing with us this morning, Delve.
All right. This one is entitled Just One Day. It starts with a thought, just a thought that developed into a dream. A dream that one day blacks and whites could all come together. That dream could be redeemed. One day a people could look at each other and said, we've done well, instead of dragging down on each other, to which we are not compelled. One day when a people would be unashamed and unafraid to do what is right, instead of running away from the truth and taking flight. One day when a people could care enough to listen to each other's cry, instead of going around the neighborhood to the story they add head, neck, and thigh. One day when a people could turn away from their sins, humble themselves and pray that the Lord may heal the land to be graced with another day. And it all begins with a thought that freedom of choice, a freedom of choice, I might say. Just a thought, a dream that hope still lives for a people to be whole. One day, just one day.
All right, thank you very much, Delve.
Thank you.
That one day seems a lot, because it's not just only one day. It's how much can be achieved in one day.
Mm-hmm.
So
in the time that we have leading up to that one day.
Right,
and
sometime in that one day, Delve, you have one moment, and that moment belongs to you. And when that moment is gone, it's all gone.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Delve, and have yourself a great day. And say hi to your students on behalf of myself and Emmanuel, all right?
Okay. You have a blessed day as well. Thank you.
Yeah.
Pues directo vamos al programa, compañeros. Es un gran gusto saludarles hoy por la mañana. Son las 7:33. Es más, 27 minutos antes de las 8 de la mañana.
Clock is ticking,
Y estábamos ayer platicando acerca de lo que es lo que son los planes de un elemento dentro del PUP. Entiendo de que es, según las noticias, de montar una manifestación aquí en Orange Walk en contra del honorable Gaspar Vega. Y yo creo que, bueno, si caminas por las calles y paras a platicar con la gente, te dicen una cosa en claro. ¿Se les olvidó todo el bien que hizo el señor Gaspar Vega? ¿Se les olvidó todos los proyectos que hizo durante el tiempo? ¿Ok? En su tiempo cuando estaba como ministro. Y esta mañana hemos preparado un reporte acerca de todos estos proyectos para muchas veces recordarnos, porque muchas veces se nos olvida y algunas de nosotros se nos olvida convenientemente. Pero se nos olvida todo el impacto que tuvo este señor en las vidas de muchas personas. ¿Ok? Ahora, proyectos, desde que el señor Gaspar Vega entró en lugar, empezó a ver cómo él puede hacer un cambio en la vida de la gente.
And so many things have done in the short term that he was there, Emmanuel.
Entonces, uno de los lugares, cuando estamos hablando, y nada más voy a repasar rápidamente algunos de los proyectos, porque hay aproximadamente 8 o 9 aldeas en el distrito de Orange Walk que le pertenecen a la división Orange Walk North. Que estamos hablando de Trial Farm, estamos hablando de San José, San Luis, San Antonio, Douglas, San Pablo, San Román, San Juan, Santa Cruz, y obviamente la porción, Douglas, y obviamente la porción que es Ochobenque, que también le pertenece a esa división. Y durante el análisis estamos viendo de que cada aldea tuvo proyecto grande o proyectos grandes, hasta la más pequeñita como San Luis, ¿okay? Y lugares como Douglas, donde uno de los primeros proyectos, Chequi, fue la construcción de la escuela en Douglas.
Yeah, you saw the school already, right?
Yes, I saw the school. It's a well-built structure. It's where they have the elections and everything. It's know, it's a rather large. Terrenos, de lotes en esas áreas también. Quisiera hacerles recordar de que en esos entonces había una gran porción de terreno que le pertenecía a Petrojam. Así le decían, Petrojam Lands, ¿verdad?
That's the area between San Pablo all the way up to San Juan, right?
Exactly.
But there was a special reason for that development there, no, Emmanuel?
So, compañeros, ¿cuánto terreno, cuántos lotes no se distribuyeron ahí? ¿No fuiste tú un beneficiario? ¿No fuiste tú un beneficiario de un lote de terreno aquí? De lo que entiendo yo, ministro honorable Gaspar Vega ha sido el ministro que más ha repartido lotes para su gente que cualquier otro. ¿Okay? Y estoy seguro que quizás, aunque tú no hayas recibido uno, si es que te estás uno de los pocos, pero quizás tus hijos, o tus papás, o tu hija, o tu nieto recibió uno, porque esos son los que realmente lo necesitaron a ese momento. Compañeros, hay que hablar la verdad. ¿No es así?
Yeah, and I remember one time myself and Morris went there, and you could already drive through it, Emmanuel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we remember when first we got and we got the bulldozer, and we had to walk in because they never have access road as yet when it was being cleaned up. But now you could drive through there and understand that there was plans to put electricity. I don't know if the electricity is there already, but I know we saw the plan when we went there that day, when we were talking to the person that was cleaning up and getting things together, and there was plans for electricity and water.
Exactly. ¿Cuántos sugar roads también no se crearon, no se hicieron? ¿Cuántos sugar roads luego de la lluvia, cuando dice, el camino ya...
But that's why the Ministry of Works is there to work for the people with the negotiation from the area representative. You go to Ministry of Works and you lobby with them and tell them, man, the people need their road to fix.
Not only that, but sometimes the government sets aside certain money
because
for Sugar Road reconstruction.
Right.
And then it is left to the area representative to find the contractor or the whatever, and who has the equipment, and gives them the contract and say, Ana, reparar todas estas calles.
And have the able to negotiate and say, yes, you will get it.
Okay.
So you do the work. Because then thing there, you might say them bulldozer and truck that they work, Emmanuel, but even if they're government vehicles, they burn fuel as well.
Exacto. Estamos hablando que también, y nada más rápidamente, ahí voy a pedirle a los secretarios que se aguanten tantito, ¿ok? Porque vamos a hablar en particular acerca de Trial Farm.
Make I read this text because somebody wait for read this text. He said, calling out on all UDP in the north and anywhere to come out and show support to Mr. Agape.
Okay, good. And that is when?
This just came in.
No, that is for when?
For tomorrow.
Okay,
for tomorrow.
good.
Yeah,
okay.
for tomorrow.
Trial Farm is one of the largest villages in the country of Belize and one of the largest in the northern part of Belize. I think that if you were to count the amount of people living in the Trial Farm area, you would find out that it is in excess of 8,000 people living here now. Okay? Trial Farm saw a lot of projects with the Honorable Gaspar Vega. One of the biggest projects that the Honorable Gaspar Vega did in this area was the drainage system here in Trial Farm. People would wake up in the morning, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and then when they put their feet down, it is water.
Like if they were sleeping in a boat.
Exactly so. And at 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning, as Mr. Lot Aragon once mentioned here,
he's the coordinator of NEMO.
NEMO, right? Exactly. That when he got there, the Honorable Gaspar Vega was already out.
He beat onto it.
Beat onto it. Okay? And realized that se dio cuenta de que había sufrimiento, de que la gente merecía mejor que esto, que la gente al final del día se les tiene que dar proyectos para elevar su nivel de vida, que al final del día, Trial Farm necesitaba un proyecto de drenaje, aunque costara mucho dinero, pero tenía que ser construido este sistema de drenaje.
Yeah, that drain really worked, you know, Emmanuel, because I remember one time when they had a lot of rain. I don't remember if the hurricane when it come, but when we came to Channel 10, this drain was almost full, but you know the water was not stagnant. The water had run.
Exactly.
And it runs strong. You know, so it worked.
I recall that a number of times when it came, the water was running. It was almost full. Now, if you can imagine a drain as deep as this, full,
and
almost 6 feet deep, and running. I mean, running with a pressure, you know, with a current. It's because all that water at one time was going through people's yards.
So imagine when that amount of water may run right there. So if the drain wasn't there, what may happen to the people?
Exactly. The people sometimes take things for granted. And they say, the drains, I see the drains there, but blah, 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 blah. But they don't realize that because of those drains, because of the vision of an individual to make that drain, to create that drainage system, is the reason why they're living a good life, where they don't have to wake up in the morning and set their feet in cold water.
And not only that, but your life is in danger. Suppose you drop off your bed, so people drop off on the bed when they sleep, you know. And water go in and the people got young picnic to buy.
Yes.
You know, so.
Yes.
And that may
this
happen.
Is one, I'm sorry.
Yeah. This drain project come up, Emmanuel, not just because our project and just want put up one drain. It was put up there because it was necessary.
Exactly.
It was necessary.
It was necessary to uplift the standard of living in the area of Trial Farm. It was one of the major necessities. It was one of the big projects that needed to be done in the Trial Farm area. And as a matter of fact, we're not talking only in the western part of Trial Farm, but also in the eastern part of Trial Farm, because the project encompasses both sections. And that is the reason why in the other area you have drains. Some of them are very deep, and that is what channels the water into the river on that side and to the creeks on that side. This is a major accomplishment that was done, ladies and gentlemen. Major accomplishment. And sometimes we forget. And the drainage system, like I said, the streets here in Trial Farm, okay? Many of those streets were redone put into this area in Trial Farm. Look at Coyocville. Yesterday you were talking about Coyocville.
Yes,
now, can you expound a bit on the Coyocville situation? Because a lot of people didn't really understand what happened there.
What happened is that Coyocville, Emmanuel, 4 years ago, the 15th of August, it was a Friday afternoon. I can clearly remember that. The late, great Mr. Gumersindo Richards, better known as
área y haber platicado con unos cuantos individuos y en particular con un señor que dice, yo al señor Gaspar Vega lo estimo mucho y siempre tendré mi aprecio porque lo que ha hecho por nosotros. Yo estaba a punto de perder mi casa, mi dinero, mi futuro y gracias al señor Gaspar que esto se ha arreglado.
Why, when you hold your paper in your hand and you in that situation, it's not like you just apply for a land, you know. You don't live there.
Ahora, ¿dónde está toda esa gente que recibió estos terrenos? ¿Dónde están? ¿Sigue viviendo ahí? Me imagino que sí.
You don't live there, you don't pay your money. And when time you don't pay that money, you hear that all of this thing don't mortgage out so you can't get your paper, you don't pay your money. You know how that feel after you receive your documentation and say, Sitia, este es tuyo, este es tu documento.
Imágenes acerca de cuando se hizo la última repartición de terrenos aquí en Trial Farm, en Blackwater. ¿Cuántos terrenos no se repartieron aquí? Y la gente dice, solo PUP consiguió porque yo no conseguí. No es cierto eso. Vamos a hablar la verdad. Quizás tú piensas que la persona, y aunque sea PUP, pues eso simplemente es un reflejo del tipo de persona que el señor Gaspar es. Retar al PUP que haga lo mismo. Vamos a ver si ellos lo van a hacer. Pero no. Me voy a quedar ahí esperando en línea por años y a mí no me darán nada.
Yeah, that's the distribution of lands in the Blackwater Creek, Emmanuel.
Thank you very much.
See how people happy when they receive the document?
Yes,
young people, you know,
yes.
Emmanuel.
And you did a couple of interviews there as well,
Yeah,
I can
that's
recall.
interviews.
Okay. But there we have the images. We're not conjuring up stories, we're giving you facts. And look at the smiles in these people's faces. ¿Tú crees que el señor Gaspar trabajó para esta área? Y sigue trabajando para esta área, ¿ok? Y esto simplemente que sirva como un recordatorio para todas las personas que, ¿dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás?
Are we ready for the interviews, Emmanuel?
Yes, but it's exactly 6 minutes before 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Let's proceed with some of the interviews. Can you call off for them?
Yeah, so make we play some of the interviews from the persons that received their land document.
Do we have that?
Okay, from any one of them, the Coyoqueville or the Blackwater?
The Coyoqueville would be good.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. So we get that coming up shortly, Emmanuel. But like you rightly mentioned, that these projects are necessary projects.
These are necessary projects.
That no election project. Because when Mr. Vega do anything, he not do it when election they come.
He did from when he came into power.
In 2008.
In 2008.
Yeah, when time he give out when time election they come, I never see him give nothing. Like one land distribution, or you put up a bridge this week, and next week you open a ferry over yonder. No, that never works. So, the process and the term of working, he do his thing. But you see, Emmanuel, importantly to mention as well, what we are talking about here and what we are showing just Orange Walk North. But there was a lot more that was done in the entire country of Belize. Right? So, let's go with that, with some of the interviews there.
They may not have it ready yet.
All right,
but
so
what we can do is what we're going to take a short break, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be right back with you after these messages. Let's take that short break.
These sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longanisa, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
These sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longanisa, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
These sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longanisa, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillett's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
These sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillett's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longanisa, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillett's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
These sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Northern Medical Specialty Plaza has been offering excellent health services since its inception in 2000. Today you can enjoy a wide range of medical services through our experienced doctors and dedicated friendly staff. No need to go to Belize City or Chetumal. Introducing our new state-of-the-art CT scan 16 slice, now available at Northern Medical Specialty Plaza in high-definition technology, computerized tomography. Also available, ultrasound 4D scan, which shows moving 3D images of your baby. We also provide services such as mammograms, X-ray, clean and safe nursery, certified pharmacist, operating facilities, our 24 hours emergency and hospitalization, high technology research facilities. Our motto has always been to serve our community with compassion, quality, and affordable medical services. Specialists devoted to serve you. Visit us today at Orchid Drive in Orange Rock Town or call us at 302-3708. Northern Medical Specialty Plaza. Your health is our priority.
Be unlimited with Digicell's new Data Plus postpaid plans. With the nation's first unlimited plans, you now enjoy unlimited talk and text for free with more data, all day, every day. Plus, if it's data that you crave, all our plans are now fully loaded. With even more data, up to a whopping 25 gigs monthly. No, there's no limit to what you can do. It's time to live the unlimited lifestyle on the bigger, better network. No limits, no restrictions. Be unlimited with Digicell's fully loaded Data Plus postpaid plans. Visit a BTL office to sign up today.
The bigger, better network. Digicel.
And welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Bienvenidos de vuelta, compañeros, al Sugar City Morning Show para hoy, martes 5 de septiembre. Muy buenos días. We were on track with our program, and we have been doing what is called a revisit. We have been revisiting all the projects that have made an impact on people's lives here in Orange Walk North. And those projects that have been the brainchild of the Honorable Gaspar Vega over the past so many years. We're talking here about Trail Farm, the drainage, the streets, Coyoqueville, distribution of lots. We're talking about San Jose, benefited a lot of projects in that area. And we're talking here the construction of the multipurpose building in San Jose. We're talking here distribution of lots in San Jose. We're talking here about drainage and culverts in the San Jose
Estamos viendo
el
que
beneficio es para la gente. Y también estamos hablando de clínica. Estamos hablando de una clínica que se construyó.
Jose Government School, when
gracias.
the computer lab was inaugurated, and all those computers are fully equipped with everything that they need, including the internet, all the different programs that they need for the school. That was a really great project there as well.
¿Cuántos proyectos que impactaron la vida de la gente en esta área?
That's it. That not only is to put up something and say, I don't know, that's something when people need it. Use it. You know, like I mentioned yesterday, when it comes to the Honorable Gaspar Vega, when it comes to the young people, he always put the priority when it comes to the young people. And this time I want government school, or primary school, no one school or primary school.
Decidimos poner esto simplemente porque en estos días con tanta negatividad, que si puedes pasar haciendo el 99% de bien, y por un error que hagas, se van a fijar nada más en el error que hiciste. Eso sucede con todos nosotros. Con él, conmigo, con Morris, con quien sea.
And with all situations.
Y con toda situación. Y la cosa es de que muchas veces tenemos que ponernos de vuelta en línea y recordar, bueno, tantos proyectos se hicieron, ¿y por qué estoy pensando así como estoy pensando?
Like I say,
¿Por qué es?
One bad orange spoil the whole bag. This is supposed to be Nueva San Juan.
Okay.
Is that a clinic?
It's a clinic.
What? They got a clinic there too?
It's a clinic in San Juan.
Nuevo San Juan.
Nuevo San Juan. Right. Right,
and
right.
That's between Douglas and San Pablo, right? The village.
Exactly right, exactly right. También estamos hablando, compañeros, no sé si, I don't know if you remember, Chequi, but one time we were in the area and I think we were visiting the Nemo warehouse. And we saw that there was a lot of electrification going on back there.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay? There were poles being put up in the San Luis area and the Nuevo San Juan area. San Luis area is a small village, and I think perhaps, I don't know how many people live there.
Which one, San Luis?
San Luis,
And
okay.
they get a huge school as well.
Yes, but yes, but it's going to be a school for the future.
Yep.
The San Luis electrification. Esa gente realmente ahí tenemos postes, electrificación, que se puso en electrificación, y también fueron beneficiados por un sistema de alcantarillado.
But you see,
They had a water system.
Usually when they put up electricity, way back when they used to put up electricity, I see a lot of transformers on this one. They never usually used to put up transformers when they put them things in their village, you know. And people always got low voltage, you burn out then fridge, burn out then TV and stuff. Some people might know what's the purpose of a transformer, but you could see, by the first footage we see the big transformers there. You see them there? And that transformer costs a lot of money too.
Exactly so.
You know, and that
was a big project for the San Luis area. That was a big project. And also, like I said, the water system for San Luis. We see the tower there. This was just, if I can recall, this was built within, maybe I think it was 2 to 3 years ago, 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. All right? And those are big projects that were taken on by the Honorable Gaspar Vega, Chequi.
Happy for them people in the village, but see, like you say, man, they were a small community, but that no means that they not deserve forget these things, man. Water, an essential thing. You got electricity and education.
And as a matter of fact, I think at this point, every single village enjoys electricity. Every single village enjoys water. As a matter of fact, the area that may have problems with water is San Pablo, and the government of Belize has already approved money for the project for the San Pablo. And that is through the SIF projects.
Yeah, I understand.
And that is supposed to be coming on they're sharing with San Jose.
Yep.
But the expansion of the San Jose project is going to happen, or maybe it's already happening. I'm not too sure. But I know it was published in the newspapers, and it's a big project where all the people in San Pablo are going to be getting good running water very shortly.
Yeah, I know they have this village at the way the back where people say they always feel like they're last. Look for that brand new police station. You know what that there? San Roman.
Talk to me about
San Roman, Rio Hondo. That place there, the police station, when they may have them, like really gone down. But this, that one real good structured one. I remember when they inaugurated that police station, and they're right front of the riverside. As you enter San Roman, and then people may welcome that, because I say when time things happen in the village, you have to call away the Orange Walk, and that time the road never to the in a too good shape. So they may welcome that. I see, then get a water system too.
¿Te están dando cuenta cuántos proyectos? Se han estado cuenta cuántos proyectos, pero el proyecto mayor para San Román fue lo que fue la construcción del puente, compañeros. ¿Cuánta gente en San Román decía antes, cuando no estaba construido no podemos cruzar, Mr. Manuel, está muy alto el agua, esto, el otro, teníamos que cruzar el Cayuco huyendo por aquí, por allá, y que diridí, pero allá. Mira, no se ha escuchado de nadie tomando Cayuco últimamente porque tienen un buen puente.
You will never believe you could say so much things, and especially one big first class bridge like that in one village with you, Emmanuel.
Exactly.
You know, I always feel like them people are always live and laid back and living at the past times, you know. But that is very good. You know that San Roman, that river used to come as high as the bridge.
I know.
And people couldn't
And
pass.
I'm not telling you that they won't have any floods, because if rain comes down in heavy, I mean, you can see it right there in the United States. But the point is that the bridge that they had was in terrible condition.
Yeah, and I know any Lee water will cover this one.
Exactly.
You have to really
So
come
this
that.
is much higher. Y luego también, perdón que te interrupta, pero todo el área por el puente sirve como una área de recreo.
If that bridge get flood, Emmanuel,
Disculpa.
because other areas flood too.
Exactly.
You know, just get flood by one.
Exactly so. Exactly so. Pues estamos haciendo este repaso, compañeros, de todos los proyectos que se hicieron. Un recordatorio hábil. Porque, como dije, se nos tiende a olvidar todas estas cosas. ¿Ok? Compañeros, ya vimos una gran cantidad de proyectos, pero aún hay más. Aún hay más, compañeros. Aún hay más. Aquí tenemos San Antonio. Ya tenemos San Antonio, su sistema de agua de alcantarillado, pero también tenemos justo al lado lo que es la biblioteca. ¿Ok? Que está funcionando. A library.
Okay.
A library.
Yeah.
Okay? And this is the San Antonio Library. Y cuando estamos hablando acerca de proyectos también que vienen ahí es otra imagen del mismo proyecto, pero estamos hablando ahora de correcto, ahorita estoy llegando a eso, cuando estamos hablando de que la carretera de Yo Creek a San Antonio. Ahora, esa área se inundaba. Y por ser un área bastante baja, se inundaba hasta por 7, 8 pies.
Heavy flooding.
Okay. Ahora, se le aplicó, y aquí es lo importante, compañeros, cuando logras convencer a las agencias internacionales que te apoyen con dinero. Y aquí fue cuando el señor Gaspar se metió a campañar para conseguir dinero para esta carretera. Esta carretera ya está terminada. Es una belleza ir a San Antonio porque fue construido por hace unos cuantos, fue terminada creo que hace 2 años o algo a eso, pero construido de asfalto y una porción en cemento para evitar que se rompa la carretera, porque se sabe de que siempre va a subir el agua, pero no se va a romper la carretera. Ahí está el punto.
That's true, because like the area, I think it's like 200 yards, 200 to 300 yards before the bridge is like well cemented.
It's even more than 200 yards. It's almost a mile.
All right, you see, and
they did concrete. They poured concrete on the road so that road, and they lifted it up.
Yeah,
Okay?
and it have a very strong steel foundation as well.
Thank you. I thought you didn't know that.
Remember when we got there?
Okay.
Remember when we buy a Coke for me?
Right. I buy a Coke and 2 biscuits.
Yes, you remember that?
You didn't share any with
you see,
me either.
I don't forget when my friend treat me.
Yes,
you know, I
yes.
don't forget that, boy. I always keep that, you know. But
Ladies and gentlemen, tantos proyectos que impactaron la vida de la gente. ¿Tú crees que hay alguien en San Antonio ahorita que no esté alegre por esa carretera? ¿Tú crees que hay alguien en San Román que no esté alegre por el puente? ¿Tú crees que hay alguien en San Luis que no esté alegre por la electrificación y por el alcantarillado? ¿Tú crees que hay alguien en Trial Farm, aquí en esta área, que vivió esas inundaciones, que no esté alegre que hoy en día, por el señor Gaspar Vega no se le inunda el patio? Póngase a pensar.
That our nice road there,
Póngase a pensar. Mira qué belleza de carretera.
And that's all the way from San Antonio to Joe Creek, right?
Exactamente. Exactamente. Y estamos hablando, compañeros, de proyectos grandes.
So, from what we are seeing right now, that each village in the Orange Walk constituency receive projects, Emmanuel?
Of course. And we're not talking here yet about all the educational grants that were given out. All the help that were given out with scholarships and books and tuition and so forth.
Another every year.
That is every year. And apart from all the lots and the bridges and so forth, and the road project lobbying and so forth, the ministry, when Mr. Gaspar was the Minister of Agriculture, there was a greenhouse project. There was a time when we had the greenhouse project.
Explain what is the greenhouse project, Emmanuel, so people
It was a project that was meant to be an incentive for people to understand that they, in a small scale, could begin what is the cultivation and the growing of vegetables in their own yards.
Oh, okay.
And with these greenhouses, they could have grown your tomatoes, you could have grown your whatever it was,
right in your backyard.
Peppers and so on, right in your backyard, to try to create an incentive. I say, si lo puedo hacer aquí en este pequeña escala, then that means that if I were to put in my wits and a little bit of money, that I can do this on a larger scale and I can produce vegetables for consumption and also for selling.
That's how most successful people start, Emmanuel.
Of course.
You start on a low scale and want to say, yeah, this could work, man. Make I try to do this thing bigger and bigger, because right there, so when I put it in the yard, sometimes people have got a leaf garden in the yard and use it for their personal use, right? But when they put the greenhouse, and then they start to sell, and then the neighbor come and they buy, and this one buy, when you look and they sell out. So you encourage them, you uplift them and gives them the opportunity.
Me dice el director que tenemos una entrevista. Vamos a esa entrevista.
Thank you very much, guys. There in the Sugar City Morning Show, Robert Check Usher. We are here in the Blackwater Creek area, this beautiful field with a beautiful lady right here today. Good morning. Can you tell us your name, please?
Good evening, Check. I'm Curtin Flores.
Okay, Curtin, I saw that you receive a parcel, a paper for a piece of land today. How does this make you feel?
Check, you don't understand. I just feel so good, and I thank God for everything. After 3 years, 2 to 3 years, I apply, so God finally answered my prayers. And I thank Mr. Vega too, because he always is there for everybody, and I pray that God give him the health and strength for finish the way he did do. And then election they come close, and don't worry, he went back in.
All right, so you have been waiting for 3 years, and finally it's here for you. What's your plans now since you have received this document for your land?
Well, I'm checking. My plan right now that for try, for put something for my land. Might be right now, but I'll try my best to keep my land clean until when God help me for put a house on it.
Well, thank you so much and congratulations, all right?
Thank you very much too. I'm checking, and God bless you.
Once again,
Muy buenas tardes, nos encontramos aquí en la aldea de Charles Farm, luego de lo que fue el repartimiento de lotes. Y conmigo tengo a la señorita, Cuellar, Rosa Cuellar. Rosa Cuellar. Y ella es una de las recipientes de los terrenos. Rosa, ¿cómo te sientes tú luego? ¿Qué planes tienes para este terreno? Cuéntame, ¿cómo te sientes?
Yo me siento muy bien, que conseguí mi terreno. A tiempos quería un terreno. Doy gracias a todo el ministro que me dio mi terreno.
¿Qué planes tienes para eso? ¿Piensas construir una casita?
Pues gracias que sí, voy a hacer mi casita porque solo estoy rentando. Puro rentar estoy haciendo ahorita.
Pues es obvio que ya luego de tantos años de estar rentando, uno anhela tener una propiedad donde pueda decir, esto es mío, esto es mío. Y tienes tu familia, ¿verdad? ¿Sí?
Tengo mi familia, mis 2 hijos.
Y el área donde tú aplicaste para conseguir este lote, ¿es aquí en Trail Farm o es en San José? ¿Dónde?
Acá en Trail Farm conseguí.
Así que piensas ahora adelante residir, construir tu casita aquí en Trail Farm, porque para ti esto representa tu futuro, ¿así es?
Sí, aquí.
Pues Rosa, un gusto saludarte y felicitaciones porque...
Bye, Rosa. Look and it sound happy, bye.
That's why I always say the impact on the lives of people is tremendous.
Yeah.
El impacto en la vida de la gente es tremendo. ¿Cuánta gente no recibió lotes? Estamos hablando de miles de personas. ¿Dónde están estas personas? Están viviendo alegres en sus casitas, agradecidos al señor Gaspar, porque finalmente les llegó, ¿cómo puedo decir? Tuvieron la suerte de conseguir un pedacito de terreno para poder, y estamos hablando de miles de lotes de terreno que se repartieron a la gente aquí en Orange Walk, en el norte, Orange Walk North. Y también estamos hablando no solo en Trial Farm, pero estamos hablando en San Antonio, estamos hablando en San José, estamos hablando en San Pablo, Nuevo San Juan, Douglas, en el área de Petro Jam, todos esos terrenos. Compañeros, el impacto a la vida de la gente aquí en Orange Walk North fue fuerte. Y no se puede olvidar. Y no se puede cambiar por una botella de guaro.
And it also brings development to the area as well, Emmanuel. Because usually when these lands are given out, obviously they are empty lands. But when people start to build up and infrastructure starts put it in, and they start getting there, then there is where you start to see development in the community. The community starts growing. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Buenos días. ¿Qué tratamos de hacer con anunciar y mostrar lo que está haciendo el señor, que hizo el señor Vega? Tapar el sol con un dedo, eso no se puede hacer. Él sí hizo, pero también deshizo, porque se hizo rico él también. Así no podemos tapar el sol con un dedo, señores.
Muchas gracias.
¿Entiendes? No hay que tapar el sol con un dedo. Él sí hizo, pero hizo demasiado peor, por enriquecerse él y su familia. Así no tratemos de tapar el sol con un dedo.
Muchas gracias, señor. Muchas gracias. Aquí respetamos la opinión de todos y lo que no, lo que sí es importante que nosotros recalquemos de que el impacto que tuvo en la vida de toda esta gente es increíble y mucho más fuerte que cualquier otro comentario que me pudieras dar. ¿No es así?
Yeah. Well, right now we are only
on una pausa.
You ready for a break?
Yes, it's exactly 8:28. Vamos casi a las 8:28 y estaremos de vuelta, compañeros, porque vamos a otra sección de discusión. Vamos a tomar una pausa y estaremos de vuelta tan pronto estos anuncios.
Yeah, because if we don't take them break how we're supposed to take them, apart from the commercial plane, you might shut our coffee. So one next coffee break will be back in a very short while, folks.
The first two phases of the Hummingbird Highway Rehabilitation Project from the Belmont Roundabout Junction to Saboot Bridge and Alta Vista Bridge to Dangriga Town has already made a remarkable difference for commuters and residents alike. These first two phases are a $16.5 million investment by the government of Belize. Under this project, the highway is being rehabilitated through improvement of the road pavement to create a safer environment for the public. Improvements, especially in the areas that pose a high risk to motorists, include the introduction of paved road shoulders, high visibility line markings, reflective road studs, bus laybys, and other features that will bring the entire road segment in line with internationally recognized standards. Additionally, the replacement of the existing single-lane bridges will reduce road user risks. These improvements will increase economic, tourism, and agricultural opportunities, further encouraging the social development of Belize, particularly in the south. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
They see you and know you're living. Always a star, yes. You live in color to the limit. Large and in charge, yes. That's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
I love my Digicel 4G LTE data. Between work and school, I have to multitask to keep up. When I'm on the move, I have everything I need no matter where I go. Whether it's research for school, emails for work, or Facebook, Snapchat, and YouTube while on those long bus rides, Digicel 4G LTE got me covered. Digicel 4G LTE's nationwide coverage is exactly what I need to get me where I'm going. They're truly the bigger, better network.
I'm about to hit you with the work, boy. The bigger, better network. Digicel.
The Philip Goulton Highway between Belize City and the Philip Goulton International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section A of the highway upgrading project between Haulover Bridge and PGIA is nearing completion at an investment of $13.6 million. Works include construction of retaining walls to prevent erosion, widening of the road cross-section to include paved road shoulders, pavement restoration and resurfacing. The project also includes installation of LED road lighting and safety features such as signs, reflectors, road marking, and improved visibility through the clearing of the road reserve. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
The Jungle presents the legendary Byron Lee Frontline Reunion featuring Oscar B, Leon Cordero, and Lima Carr. Sunday, September 10th at the Jungle Restaurant and Bar located at number 8 4th Street. Hosted by DJ Special. Music by Mr. Frisco, Tag International, Firestarter Song, DJ Trav, Tony G, DJ Spice, and DJ Junior. Live performance by Coconut Boy, Ernestine, and TR Shine. $30 pre-sold general, $40 general at the gate, $80 pre-sold VIP, $100 VIP at the gate. Contact 635-6695 for free delivery. Promotional printing by Angelus Press. The legendary Byron Lee's Frontline Reunion at the Jungle Restaurant and Bar. Sunday, September 10th. Be there.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get bopped.
Believe
It's celebration time. August 31st and September 1st are the start of the September celebration with Frankie Reynolds' Timeless Motown Memories concert at the Bliss Center. The Carnival King and Queen competition follows at the Marion Jones Stadium on September 2nd. On September 9th, take to the streets at 5 a.m. for Carnival Juve, and then rinse and repeat the revelry at 1 p.m. for the Carnival Road March through Belize City. On the 10th day of September, it is the St. George's Key Day ceremony and Citizens Parade. The premier steel bands come together at the Marion Jones Stadium for the Pan Yard concert on the 16th. On the 20th, the night comes alive at 9 p.m. with the official flag raising ceremony, music and fireworks display at the Memorial Park. And on the 21st, it is the Independence Day ceremony and uniform parade. Believe, confronting challenges, celebrating triumphs, renewing or resolve.
Ever since Digicel doubled all of our prepaid data plans, things have been a little strange around here. My sister seems to think she's some sort of a celebrity now, that she has all this data to post everything. My dad keeps starting these do-it-yourself projects. He spends a lot of time on Pinterest. Even Nana loves all the extra data. She chats a lot on the dating sites. Mom is always finding new recipes from all over the world to try on YouTube.
Leah, the show is on.
Digicel's newly doubled prepaid data plans let everyone be free to do so much more.
The bigger, better network. Digicel.
A&R Stores Countrywide announced the arrival of name brand school bags in all colors, design and sizes, stationery supplies, composition books, lunch bags, laptops, tablets, watches and everything else you will need for this new school year. So take time out and have your pick out of the largest variety of durable school bags in the country. They are also pleased to announce the arrival of a wide assortment of housewares like Sterilite plastic containers in different sizes, glassware, kitchen utensils, cooking pots and pans, and beautiful floral arrangements. And if you need to redo your bathroom or your bedroom, visit them for the most beautiful bath mat sets, ready-made curtains in beautiful colors and designs, lights and mirrors, bed sheets for twin, full, queen and king size beds, plus comfortable pillows and beautiful comforters to match. And best of all, it is always the excellent service and the low prices that make the difference at A&R. So come visit our stores in Orange Walk, Corozal, Belize City, Belmopan, San Ignacio and now in Dangriga for the best in housewares and school supplies at the guaranteed best prices in town. A&R, where our prices make the difference.
Bienvenidos de vuelta. Acompañanos al Sugar City Morning Show. Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show.
Yeah, we are back, Emmanuel. It's now exactly what? 22 minutes away.
Oh, and we still have a lot to talk about. But this don't change the tune, the signal, the channel, because this is when it gets interesting, ladies and gentlemen. And this has been pretty much motivated by some comments, okay? And aquí no estamos tratando de tapar el dedo, el sol con un dedo. Aquí estamos hablando de realidad, de hechos. Hechos, hechos, hechos. Y si estás hablando en contra de las acusaciones contra el señor Gaspar, eso está en manos de las
authorities.
Exactly, de las autoridades. Gracias por la palabra. ¿Ok? Pero que conste que el impacto que se hizo, a la vida de la gente aquí en el norte es mucho más que cualquier otra persona como representante, como ministro, ha hecho. Porque tenemos ministros ahorita sentándose, o representantes sentándose por tantos años en Central y no hacen ni un cuarto, ni un octavo de lo que el señor Gaspar ha hecho para su gente. Pregúntale a la gente de Central qué han hecho para ellos. Pregúntale eso a la gente de Central. ¿Qué han recibido? Si han recibido sistemas de agua, si han recibido electrificación, si han simplemente pavimentado las calles, una que otra quizás. Pero se ha elevado el nivel de vida en esa área. Todavía en ciertas áreas se inunda. No, compañeros, aquí estamos hablando de hechos. Pero estamos hablando de hechos porque aquí ahorita en San Lorenzo Road ya se está terminando el proyecto.
Well, a lot of people may ask for it. They say, when we put up the lights, when we see
you
the
know
lights.
What was to see was that, hey, the lampposts are going up, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. The lampposts are going up. Beautiful aluminum posts, and this has to be done by and connected by BEL. Okay, so hey,
but the boulevard,
this is going to come to its fruition very shortly.
But we just want to make it clear to some people that the boulevard is not a BEL project, because I said, no man, Manuel dice que es por BEL.
Nadie dijo que es BEL, no.
Yeah, but you know how some people stand,
no.
so just to try and make it
La
clear.
instalación de las lámparas obviamente tiene que ser BEL que lo hace, pero estos son proyectos de gobierno.
It's within the project, right? It's within the project. So, why we must say a light up by the 21st, so I hope so. So people could continue jog on the boulevard at night as well. I understand that one of the schools wrong and they want to have some night classes as well, Emmanuel.
This is going to be lit up at night.
Yeah.
It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be lit up beautifully at night. And these are the projects that are impacting the lives of the people. Impact, I think that is the correct word. Impactar la vida de la gente.
By the boulevard look nice, pa. Okay. It look nice, not only because of the lights supposed to go up, but watch by the boulevard itself. You remember one day myself, we were out there and looking at how many students coming to school early in the morning and using the boulevard. People going to work.
Exactly.
Very, very busy. I feel like you look by one of them big drive that is city or across the border and so. But right there at Lee Orange Walk by. We got about two learning institutions right there, right?
Exactly so.
We have a big community back there, which is that's the San Lorenzo House inside, no? And all these people from Blackwater Creek, all of them don't go to high school there, no? But then come out for go to primary school. They come out for go to other high school. People come out for work. So people use the area a lot.
Thank you, Chicky. Thank you very much. Thank you for putting it in perspective.
So it's not only if you have a boulevard. I say, yeah, we got a boulevard. Like we mentioned earlier, that these projects that Honorable Gaspar Vega has initiated and put up and completed are well needed and needed projects.
Ayer tuvimos una oportunidad de revisitar, si es que puedes usar esa palabra, cierta información. Obviamente esto, luego de tanta negatividad y tanto cuento en las noticias acerca que el señor Gaspar esto, que su familia esto y que el señor el otro, y me parece que como si fuera un complot para tratar de simplemente darle. Compañeros, descubrimos algo muy importante. Descubrimos algo que tenemos que compartir con ustedes. Descubrimos algo de tan inmenso que merece que tú lo veas y que te des cuenta acerca de ponerlo en perspectiva. You need to put it in perspective.
So like you're going to the archives?
Yes, we did go into the archives. And we're just waiting for the technicians to come up with this, because this is going to be, ladies and gentlemen, and call your friends, this is going to be an apt reminder for people up there, and say that Gaspar Vega take this land and Gaspar Vega take this land. Vamos a ver quién verdaderamente tomó terreno y quién verdaderamente se enriqueció con estos terrenos, con estos. Pero nadie habla de ello, nada más están apuntando el dedo en una forma, pero ahora nosotros nos atrevemos a apuntar el dedo en la otra forma. Vamos a pedirle al técnico que empiece, que nos indique si ya lo tiene listo, para que podamos entonces seguir con esta programación. Adelante.
Ex-Deputy Prime Minister and ex-Minister Land was too busy worrying about himself, hustling after the prime properties. And you know on the radio they like to allude, allege and misinterpret and try to paint all candidates like if they are involved in contraband or illegal things, right? And they never come out, John never come out like a man and sign a paper and say this is what happened, right? I have proof. How come you don't bring out something for Landebirds, the top of Landebirds? 10 years the UDP was in power. Where was the corruption? Where did Landebirds benefit? What did I get? Did they show me a contract? Right? They haven't shown one. Esquivel, they talk about Esquivel. They haven't shown one thing on Esquivel. Mr. Rosen Urbina right here. Right? They circulate a little paper about Vega. Right? But tonight I want you to permit me to show you what Johnny Brisseno was doing with lands from this country for 9 years. The man was hustling. This is a paper that came out of his office. I know that they have kicked him out. The same people who he said that were striking for him, I think that day they were preparing all these papers. They told the people to know the truth, to send it to us. Because they have promised us that they will send us enough from here to the election. And tonight I have 3.
Last week, they said 1 week.
Last week, the deputy leader, the deputy leader, Mr. Gaspar Vega, exposed a land in his zone that he was sold for $10 today, and the next day he was sold. 2 days later, it was sold for $1 million.
What did the people get out from that?
Allegedly, I understand it was $1 million US. You see the same thing happening with UHS, that is 33 million, Belize 33 million. It's easy to trick people with US and Belize.
That's why the viewers and the radio listeners have to put in their mind that the evidence that you gentlemen are putting forward.
I want the people to see for themselves.
Is to let them know that there is a difference in both political parties. There is a difference in being a UDP, and there is a difference in rejecting the PUP.
I have a paper here that comes from the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment and Industry, and it dated September 29, 2003. It says permission is being granted to survey 30 acres of national lands situated at Middle Langkey, Belize District. Now we're talking about lands on the key, Ruben.
Expensive land.
Prime property that any developer would love to put their hands on because it's worth millions. You see it on the internet for $1 million US an acre. You can get $1 million US an acre for prime keys, right? Now I'll turn it and just show. I don't want to show you my friends who lives on Baker Street his name, right? I can cover it, but he's from 27 Baker Street. He's a doctor. And
Baker Street.
He's a doctor.
All right, that's
very close to Johnny, right? And then I'll turn the page and show you where how much he actually got it for, and where Johnny Brisseno's signature is all over it, where he's reducing the price. I mean, giving it away. You got that one?
Okay.
All right.
Let's look at the other page.
Okay. I want to show you. Here, he reduces the price per acre to $500, and his initial is here on the 28th of the 11th. And then at the beginning, he was giving it for $900 an acre. Let me show you here where he's giving it for $900 an acre for 30 acres of land on the key. This shows here where it is going for $900 an acre. And you see a total at the bottom, and he put a deposit down, right? There's only a deposit for a fraction of the total, 900. So it was 36,855 at $900 an acre, and with the fees and whatnot, and he deposited $5,850. But since this doctor is very, very close to Mr. Briceño, claims to be a family member, it shows here on the 28th of 11/05, John Briceño's signature where he reduced it to $500 an acre. He reduces it to $500 an acre.
From 900.
From 900, it's going down to 500 by the initial of the ex-Minister of Lands. And a little down here, you will see where he is further reducing it to $300 per acre, and you see the minister's signature right there, ex-minister. He's giving away 30 acres of Lanky to his friend, the doctor, at $300 an acre. $300 million an acre. How many people in Central would love to get an acre of key for $300 an acre?
And you said on the internet how much we sold?
$1 million US an acre.
So from 300 Belize per acre.
This is only the tip of the iceberg.
$1 million. It looks like the PUP party are persuaded to this.
900 it was going.
And then 3.
And then it went to 500, and then he reduced it to 300. That's one incident. This is only the tip of the iceberg. Then we have another one here that is 25 acres of Turnip Island, which is going to somebody who works for him in the office. But again, this one starts, let's look at the one at the back. And here you can see where it was originally 10 acres, and then he initialed it to be 25.
Increased the acreage.
Yeah, it was too little, so he gave her from 10, he initialed it to 25. Then in the back here, he shows that it was going for $500 an acre.
Original price, quoted.
Well, over here, I see that he was authorizing it at $6,000, right? He was showing for $6,000 an acre, and then he reduced it finally to $500 an acre. All right? You want to show this one here? $6,000. $6,000 an acre, and then he finally gives away the land to this person for $500 an acre. 25 acres of Turnip Island.
I think.
Right? He was basically giving away the prime properties of this country.
That is national.
And then they allege about they try to tarnish the names of the UDPs, and they try to allege and confuse people with little papers he goes around giving. He doesn't have the nerve to put his signature on it, right? But this is proof, and I want the people to see. Now this one, I want you to watch this one carefully. I want you to zoom in on this one carefully. This one is a Registered Land Act 1977 transfer of land. Now this is for Santa Elena, Black 1, Parcel 5. This is in the free zone land. Now that's prime property. Now it says here that the Honorable Juan Briceño, Minister of Natural Resources, the Environment and Industry, forum on behalf of the government of Belize, in consideration of $7,428.80. The receipt thereof here acknowledges transfer to one Jose Mahil of 10 G Street, North Corozal Town. Now, Mr. Mahil gets this property in the free zone for $7,428.80 on the 20th day of July 2000. Now, say this is the document.
The first transfer.
The first transfer. The first transfer where I read here where as the Minister of Lands, on behalf of the government, he sells it to Jose Mahil for $7,428.80 on the 20th of July 2000. This is his signature here as Minister, John Briceño, and the buyer here, Mr. Jose Mahil. And guess who was the JP who witnessed? It says mayor, it's very faint, but it's the ex-mayor of Corozal who was kicked out of office. Mr. Narvaez, he is the witness. Now, for $7,428.80, I want the Belizean people to watch you say how much it was sold for just 2 years later. Now, watch the products for and watch it.
So now this is Mr. Mahela.
Now Mr. Mahela will turn around and sell this land 2 years later. He must be the smartest real estate person in the world. Jose Mahela, Santa Elena, Black One, Paris Safari, the exact same piece of property, sells at $464,300 US dollars. All right, $464,300, but that's US. So that's close to $500,000 US dollars. We're talking for $1 million Belize dollars. He buys it for 7,000 Belize dollars and sells it for $1 million Belize dollars. And this was what John Senyo was doing for 9 years, and this is why he was kicked out of the Ministry of Lands, because Musa knew that these things were going to come out and it was going to bring down the whole PUP.
Mr. Lande, Mr. Chendo, I don't know if you guys saw the news, CTV3, I think it.
Welcome back. Wasn't that an eye-opener, ladies and gentlemen? Wasn't that an eye-opener? Wasn't that trying now? And now a lot of people are saying, oh, but that's why they kicked out the PUP out of office. But the PUP want to go back into power and continue doing the same thing.
And Emmanuel, documents were presented there. Documents were presented there. And I believe somebody know.
An important thing is that under this current administration right now, believe me, that can happen. But you put in one PUP right now. Let me see. All that hustling is going to begin all over again.
Sugar City Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Very good report. I would say it's a very good report. But I'll say something too. When the UDP was campaigning, they said they would never do what the PUP do. Now they have done that and worse plus 100. So come on. He's guilty of charge. But I think the UDP is doing worse. Take for instance Butch Martinez, a little pool table repairman. He's a millionaire now. And most of the ministers in the UDP right now are millionaires because of the corruption the UDP has. I mean, don't let us stay away from it. I mean, they are corrupt. We need to get the Integrity Commission to investigate them. You have the funds, the FIU. They need to investigate these people, man.
There are a lot of people are saying that they're
stealing the country's money. They're stealing the education of the kids of Belize. They're stealing the future of Belize. Come on.
Thank you.
I'm not politically inclined. I'm talking as a Belizean, as a person that loves Belize, a person that loves my flag, that loves my anthem. I'm not talking as a politician, right? And you should also do that. Don't talk as a politician. You as a host should talk as a Belizean.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Yes, we are all Belizeans here. Get that very clear. I'm talking, first of all, as a Belizean, and I'm not defending anybody. I'm very simply putting it in perspective and telling you that at the end of the day, the people from the People's United Party are talking and casting aspersions on this one and taking out todos los papelitos de aquel uno and taking out all the dirty laundry and so forth. And then when they get into power, it's going to be right back again doing the same thing. Yes, as a Belizean, I stand against that. Yes, as a Belizean, I condemn any kind of corruption. And this is the reason why we're telling you, hey, and I accept that there is corruption in any government. I accept that. But I think that as a people, we need to put a stop to it.
Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Buenos días.
Buenos
Buenos
días.
Yo quiero decir algo tocante eso que están hablando del UDP. ¿Por qué no se ponen a investigar?
Ajá, adelante.
¿Por qué no se ponen a investigar en el tiempo de cuando el PUP estaba? Vamos, investigan a Florencio Marín también. ¿Cuántos terrenos no tienen Saltillo? Ellos hablan del UDP y la misma cosa están haciendo ellos. Y peor, si se ponen a investigarlo bien, van a salir todas las cosas que ellos han hecho.
Sí, y lo malo es de que si ellos quieren entrar en poder, para entrar a hacer lo mismo. Y lo importante es de que ahorita, como están las cosas en el gobierno, con el primer ministro, no se permite ningún tipo de corrupción en lo que se trata de terrenos.
Ellos no se pueden comparar con el UDP, jamás se pueden comparar con el UDP. Porque como dijo el ministro, el primer ministro, dijo de que él va a investigar lo que más quieren ellos. En cambio, ellos, cuando estuvieron en el gobierno, ve cuando en Méndez estaba. Cuando Méndez estaba, ¿qué lo que hicieron? Yo creo que es más corrupción todavía por un terreno.
Sí, señora. Gracias, muchas gracias. Do we have any texts?
No, it's only said that not tolerate them PUP people on the line.
No, we will tolerate, because at the end of the day, we want to be as open as possible. I think that over the years I have been characterized as somebody who will permit you to speak, but then at the end I have realized that ultimately, me got the last word, you know.
Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Solo quiero poner mi centavito acá, ¿no?
Ándale.
Mira, el PUP es un organismo de personas criminales. Que mira, ellos han tratado de bajar este gobierno a cualquier costa. Por 9 años están tratando de llevar al gobierno a la corte, a litigación. Todas las compañías y el gobierno volvió a comprar cosas que ellos vendieron. Ellos vendieron a Ashcraft, vendieron la electricidad, vendieron el agua, vendieron prácticamente todo lo que vende mi abuela. Y eso es lo que ellos están tratando de regresar, porque si Ashcraft no llega a conseguir nada, ellos jamás, porque necesitan su plata de Ashcraft. Así que no tengan miedo a esa gente. Este es un gobierno de transición, un gobierno que piensa en la gente, un gobierno que está desarrollando este país. ¿Cuándo se ha visto tanto desarrollo en este país? Por eso ves que ves en Cayo, en la ciudad de Belice, en Corozal y en todo el sur, saliendo a las convenciones en masa, porque saben de que este es el gobierno que se requiere para desarrollar de Belice. Mucha de esa gente, cuando va a Chetumal, ¿cuándo Belice va a llegar como Chetumal? ¿Cuándo va a llegar como Mérida? Si metemos a esa gente y venden todas las cosas, ¿cuándo vamos a llegar? Por eso el UDP es la solución para nosotros los beliceños. Crean o no lo quieran creer los PUPs. Muchas gracias.
A usted, señor, qué bien dicho, qué bien dicho. Yo siempre digo que estos son actos de desesperación. Vamos adelante.
Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Hola, everybody, tell me, ¿cuántas personas no tienen trabajo ahorita? ¿Cuántas mujeres hay solteras? People that type the PUP, UDP, they're for alone men. That we have to work for we. Yes or no? Tell me that.
That's right.
Yeah, the voters out there are the majority. The voters are the one who speak, and the voters are the one who makes the difference.
He's saying something different. He's saying that don't expect anything to be given to you. You have to go out and work and find it.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for that contribution. Pues sí, compañeros. regresando a lo que estamos discutiendo, es simplemente un esfuerzo de poner esto en perspectiva. ¿Qué piensas de todo esto? Vamos a tomar allá.
Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
If you bring just the power.
Yes, that's exactly what they are. Bear with me.
All right, so at this point, Emmanuel, before we close this morning, let's go back. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Buenos días.
Yo solo quiero recordarles, ¿no? De que vamos a llevar un ratito. Vamos a ver a Monchi. Monchi tiene historia de dolor. Y dice que este de gastar vida. Vamos a preguntarle a Monchi qué hizo su papá con el dinero de los assets que vendió de New York. Por ejemplo, el mercado, ese edificio que está enfrente de Village Bank, Flaca House. ¿Dónde acabó ese dinero? Ahora, Monchi lo mandaron y fueron, le dejó en bancarrota, se robó todo el dinero. Después, ¿qué hizo? Se fue social. La misma cosa hizo Bob. Ese dinero sí se sabe a dónde está. Está en el Special Territorio, quebrando piedra. Ese es el hombre perfecto. Que le hagan justicia también por la así también el indio de robo del país fue mayormente cuando encontraron el padre de la nación negociando a Belice con Guatemala. Fue sorprendido. Y entonces ese fue el indio que se dejó a su gente. Muchísimas gracias y tengan buen día.
Usted también. Muchas gracias por esa llamada que nos dio.
Well, Emmanuel, it has been another interesting morning with all those developments that we
Compañeros,
shared.
en nuestro afán de ponerlo como lo es, en nuestro afán en decirlo y como lo es, y sería completamente injusto de nuestra parte de no ponerlo para que tú te des cuenta de la verdad. De aquellos que se visten de santidad de blanquito y muy limpiecitos, tienen el ruedo negro. ¿Ok? Y los que apuntan con un dedo, tienen 3 y 4 apuntando hacia ellos también. Eso es la plena y neta verdad. Pero dentro de todo esto, tú te quedas, tú el votante, te quedas envuelto en ese juego. En ese juego donde tratan de jugar con tus emociones. Y si no estás al tanto de todo esto, fácilmente te pueden despistar. Compañeros, esto es un esfuerzo sincero para tratar de que tú lo pongas en perspectiva y que te des cuenta la realidad de las cosas.
Well, Emmanuel, I know this demonstration comes up tomorrow morning. Around this time, things supposed to be kicking up tomorrow morning. Let's take this last call for the morning. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show. Hello, good morning. And we know that the People's United Party will be bringing people from all over the
Now,
country.
there is an invitation to people to come out. Can you elaborate on that?
Inviting all UDPs from Orange Walk North to come out tomorrow, 8 a.m. at San Lorenzo Road. Once again, inviting all the UDP from Orange Walk North to come out tomorrow at 8 a.m. at San Lorenzo Road. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show. Hello, good morning. Yeah, Emmanuel, so that's it. The PUP are bringing people from all over the country
Well,
tomorrow.
so they say, but it's really from the northern part of the country. I don't think anybody from down south is going to waste the time and do this thing. I'll be honest with you. Unless he's a paid fanatic.
So, Emmanuel, on that note, we'd like to
Well,
thank...
yo quiero darle las gracias. Ya son luego de las 9.
I know when I text, that's what they come in right now, Joe.
No.
Novela.
Sí, claro. Pero les quiero dar las gracias por su humilde sintonía, compañeros. Hay que darle las gracias a Morris, a Rahim, los técnicos detrás, al camarógrafo y también a Chucky por compartir este escenario conmigo. Ojalá y este show les haya abierto la mente tantito, para que se den cuenta que al final del día, el que apunta el dedo tiene 3 y 4 apuntando hacia él también. Compañeros, este show repite hoy por la noche a las 9 y de todas formas estaremos de vuelta con ustedes mañana a la misma hora. Yo soy Manuel.
And we invite you to come and check out the new boulevard that is getting ready to get light up, because BL already putting in the light poles, and we saw them this morning. Let's hope that it will get lighted before we celebrate our 36th anniversary of independence.
Exactly.
So once again, we'd certainly like to thank everyone who tuned in to the Sugar City Morning Show. Don't forget to tune in this morning from 10 to 12 for the music show right here on this same channel. If the good Lord so will, we will be back tomorrow. Have yourself a beautiful and wonderful day. And that beautiful song always say, Emmanuel, hasta mañana.
On to the meet again. Hasta luego. Se cuidan.